Hey guys, Huzzy here, bringing you another video, and welcome back to Unranked to Diamond, the series that will take a Smurf account, fresh account, never played ranked before, and show you the adventure to Diamond. So return Platinum 2 14 LP after the terrible game of Top Lane Fizz. And I will say, I'm probably going to play another game of Top Lane Fizz within, I'd say, the next 10 episodes or so. But yeah, that brain lag, dude, like, it will hit everybody every now and then, but that was really bad, and yeah, sometimes I feel a bit worse about them because, you know, when you guys are playing League, you don't have thousands of people watching you and you kind of just have a bad game and you move on and there's no repercussions, there's nothing else to think about. But, you know, I do this and I sign up for it, so it comes with the job, I suppose. So what are we going to play today? I'm not really sure. We are top lane again, and again, I don't know if I queued up as top lane, but anyway, what should I play? So I did again look at the Twitter suggestions of what people wanted. And I'd say a lot of you play really weird champions. Like, I don't know if like people are playing them or just suggesting them, but a lot of people, you know, if you're watching this video, the likelihood of you wanting to be higher rating is extremely high. Like, people come to my channel to see how you climb in rating. And then the champion suggestions that I saw were like, okay, that's a weak champion, that's a weak champion, that's a weak champion. I was like, why is everybody suggesting weak champs? Like, there was no, like, meta champions that people were suggesting at all. And I was like, this is weird. So I'd say, yeah, one step rule and, you know, tip number one, if you want to go up in rating, don't put yourself at a disadvantage by playing a weaker champion when other champions that are just stronger exist. So that's why I say to people, never tie yourself down to just one champ. I think it's pretty unhealthy to do that. Because if that champion gets reworked or changed or nerfed, then what are you going to do then? What are we going to play, though? I have no idea. Is Vladimir? Do I own Vladimir? I don't own Vlad. Damn, really? Should we play Kled? Or... yeah, let's play Kled. I didn't think it was going to lock in then. So I don't like first picking top lane because top lane is actually a very heavily countable lane. But we should be okay. People have wanted me to play Kled again because I think the only time we played him, I believe, was like episode 2 or 3 or something. In the first like 5 odd episodes, I think, of this Unranked to Diamond. Or was it? I'm trying to think. No, because I lost the Kled game, I'm pretty sure. We went 10-0 in placements. I'm looking. This is going to bug me otherwise. Go all the way back, shall we? Do-do-do-do. But yeah, Kled, he's becoming popular. And people are like, why suddenly is he becoming popular? He's a great duelist champion. And dueling champions are becoming pretty good at the moment. Mainly because... top lane is all about, well, it's pressure, but basically if you can kill your opponent and then still have teleport and then, you know, TP into a fight or something like that, that's amazing. And that's what Kled does quite well. He can survive, he can kill, and then he can come into a fight relatively easy, whether with teleport or his ultimate. So he kind of fits what's kind of good at the moment. And, you know, obviously that's going to change. That's how the meta works. That's how popular champions go up and down. Yeah. Right. Yeah, Master Yi randomly, okay. So I think that's Vel'Koz support. Oh, wait, what? Okay, I'm confused. So is that Master Yi top and Lee Sin jungle? I presume. Like, it could be Lee top, but not many people play Lee Sin top anymore. Because, you know, he's not a solid laner like he used to be. Like, if you, again, newish to the game, back in, I think it was season 3 and season 4, if I'm not mistaken, there was a time that Lee Sin was a mid laner. I loved it. Like, I played a lot of it. It was stupidly fun. I'm sure you could still make it work. Like, I bet there's a one trick or something that does it all the time. But his strongest role is jungle, and that's the point I was trying to make. Is like you should just play champions where they're best suited. If you're playing Lee Sin mid, there's just stronger things than Lee Sin in mid lane. So there you go. So anyway, comp's probably going to be locked in like this. Yeah, okay. So team comp wise, I like both team comps in a certain degree. The enemy team doesn't really have a tank, and we have a Kled and an Olaf. So we can run down people, and on top of that, we have a Fizz that can one-shot. So we've got good rundown. If they get behind the enemy team, I think this game's going to be easy. If we get behind, I think we even have good potential to make a comeback with this team, because we can just build tank, look for picks with like Thresh and stuff. But yeah, without much further ado, let's get in the game where we are playing Kled top. Okay, welcome to the loading screen. This is where I use the website lolskill.net, and as you can see, my team has a slight advantage with a 50.1% chance to win. But let's break it down. We have a Platinum at 1 Caitlyn, Platinum 1 Thresh, Platinum at 1 Fizz, Platinum at 2 Kled as myself, and I've played it once in this series, and I've just found out it was episode 12, and obviously we lost that episode, and a Platinum at 1 Olaf. Looks to be on Olaf one trick. And then the enemy team, so it is a Lee Sin top lane, which is a bit weird. He's got a negative win rate there. A Diamond 5 Vel'Koz support, a Platinum 1 Ari, a Platinum 1 Lucian with negative KD and win rate, and a Diamond 5 Master Yi has only played it once. So this game should be interesting, mainly just in the 1v1 in top lane. I've not played against a Lee Sin in lane probably for about, I don't know, a year and a half maybe was the last time. So I can't underestimate it completely. Lee Sin still does incredible damage in the early game, depending what this build, his build goes. Because back in the day, you used to go the lifesteal build with Ravenous Hydra and sometimes even maxing W, and you just couldn't get a Lee Sin out of lane. So we'll see how it goes. I'm pretty sure I'll do decent damage to him if I actually manage to land all my spells. But without much further ado, let's get a game where we're playing Kled top. Okay, one of the games today we're playing Kled, a champ that people have wanted me to play for quite some time. Now, I will say, if we're at all getting some FPS lag today, which it does actually appear that I am a little bit, I know why. So last night, I've been playing a bit of GTA, and GTA isn't running amazingly well if you don't have the new Windows 10 update, the Creators Update they're calling it. So I did that, and it honestly has just like ruined my PC in a couple of aspects. I would not advise people to get that Creator Update. It disabled my webcam. I had to find a workaround to get that working again. And there's also this integrated Xbox thing that does something to your FPS. So this game, we might struggle a little bit. And I know people's like, oh, you're over 100, stop complaining. Yeah, usually we're at a solid 144, obviously. If I uncap my FPS on my computer, it goes to 1,000. So it's a bit weird to see it fluctuating and also near 100. So I apologize if it's a little bit meh this episode. But it should be fine. There shouldn't be much, like, notice in the video, to be honest. But, yeah. I don't know if I can disable it while I'm in game. Let's see. Give me a second. Right, let's see. Because usually it's called like Windows Game or something like that, or just the Xbox app. I'm just seeing if it's like really obvious. No, it's not there. All right, I'll get rid of it between episodes that I record. Anyway, we're playing Kled. So we played against a Kled a couple episodes ago on Darius. And obviously I went the tanky Darius build to survive the 1v1. Because obviously Kled is an amazing champ versus Darius. And also he could be pretty good versus Lee Sin. Because back in the day, Lee Sin in top lane used to rely on basically bursting people. And then if he doesn't burst people, he didn't really do anything after that. So you just saw he did a lot of burst there. But when we actually have a proper big fight, is that, when we're going for an all-in, if he doesn't, like, one-shot me, that hit. That's not terrible. Does he have Ignite? No, he's gone Teleport, okay. I actually have to go back. That sucks for me. Okay, so the Lee Sin damage is going to be quite a lot for me to deal with. God, Caitlyn just took a lot of damage. So yeah, I've got to be maybe more careful of losing Skull. Because, like, you can kill people without Skull, but it's a finisher. Like, you can't just go for a massive trade. Really? You can't really trade people if you don't have Skull up. So that's the problem. Every single fight he's getting rid of Skull. Oh, it's annoying. I don't know if I can avoid that, though. Because I need to fight him, right? This is what this lane's going to be. Olaf's doing Dragon, by the way. Usually, oops. Usually I'd say that's a bit early, but he is a one-trick, so he should know what he's doing. So, yeah. And it's a mountain, so that's kind of good. Oh, this FPS, man. I know I'm probably sounding like an annoying person to some people, considering people have, really low FPS. But When an update is doing this to you, it's really annoying. Well, okay, just to point that out, that's worrying. That's a full health Ari killing a Fizz. Like, she hasn't lost any health for that kill. That's not a good sign. Okay, so Yee's in here. Is he doing his blue? Presume so. No, he's not. What the hell? So this ward just came down. So either Yee's here or he was in my jungle and warded over to the try. I have no idea. But I'm basically just... I'm not pushing my luck in top lane at the moment because obviously I don't have Skull. So I'm just waiting it for the push. We're in an annoying situation in top lane right now. But he'll push it and then we'll be completely fine. Basically. Because all this minions here, this basically is the difference between me and Lee Sin. Oh, that's bad. It's basically the biggest difference between me and Lee Sin is all these minions here. So, yeah. Just have to try and get as many as I can. Let me get that. That was not worth for him. Because he's got no health potions, right? Goodbye. I don't know what he's doing. He should have gone back. The moment that I got my skull back, I'm back to like the driving seat as such in this matchup. Like if he bursts me, get rid of skull. Yeah, I'm like, ugh. But the moment I have it, and if he is low health, yeah, I have the advantage. So I don't know why he just gave me that free kill, basically. Oh. Olaf should come top lane right now. Lee Sin will probably be angry that he died. So this should be relatively a free kill. Because I think I can get him to go on me, right? Olaf's got that kill. It's like, it's kind of predictable at this point what this Lee Sin's going to do. Like, I literally made him go on me. And he just did. Because his playstyle has been already quite predictable. Oh, they're all dead in bot lane. We can maybe get this tower, though. So that's good. 2 kills on the Lee. I think I'd be able to snowball this lane. Tell him I'll have to go wait in that bush. Get another kill on Lee. Ah, he actually saw. I don't know what this Lee Sin's doing. Top is open. So you pick Lee Sin top, who's not a top laner. Play way too aggressive, get punished for it, and then you're saying open. Like, ugh, people, man. Like, the problem with this Lee is that he's playing, and it like in a way that's really easy to oh, what's the word? I've gone blank. God, what am I trying to say? Really easy to... No, this don't happen to me now, brain. Come on. Punish. There we go. How didn't I think of that word? It's a very easy playstyle to punish because he's an all-in champion that if he gets behind, obviously it's a Lee Sin. It's the same basically as a jungle Lee Sin. You're going to probably punish him if he gets behind. He's not going to do his job fully. Lee Sin lane, maybe it's a little bit unfair that I know Lee Sin lane because I've played the game for so long and I used to play a lot of Lee Sin in the lane. Nice. But Lee Sin lane has to win early because it's even more apparent than him in the jungle. Oh, he's in bot lane. So if this guy starts to troll and stuff now, like not even coming back to top lane, then yeah, he's being a bit of a moron. But it's his own fault. So, yeah. So I've even gone Tiamat, which I've said in the past that I normally don't really do. But because I've got such an advantage, and if he is going to leave top lane, I'd rather push as quick as I can to either force somebody to come top lane. Or, yeah, I just don't know what he's doing. Like, him buying a Tiamat is bad. He probably should go Black Cleaver, not Tiamat, because he's not in the position to use the Tiamat to push. But like I say, the old Lee Sin build, I think I said it in the loading screen or something, used to be Raveler's Hydra, and then maxing W for lifesteal, stay in lane, and you can't do anything to it. But he's not in that position to do that anymore. He's lost lane too hard. But yeah. So this game, I don't know. Hopefully this lane has like kind of taught you how to punish like a pick like this. It's an off-meta pick, and the thing is, you know, meta stuff is usually meta for a reason. And Lee Sin used to be a laner, but that fell off a couple years ago. So yeah, well, he's actually open top lane for real. Usually when people say open on EU West, they don't actually mean it. They're just doing it out of frustration. But he's actually just left top lane. Nice player there. Wait, is he actually AFK now too? Holy moly. God, he's the whole package. I feel sorry for the enemy team. I don't feel sorry for the Lee Sin because he just got punished. Okay, so wait. Are they trying to... If they're trying to, like, you know, abuse the fact, like, the reason why I went crazy all in then, this guy's saying reportedly AFK troll, he was in the bush, he's not AFK, he was literally waiting for a gank to happen, so that guy's lying as well, apparently. So yeah, I'll punish that every day of the week. But like I mentioned to everybody at home, is that people go, oh god, yeah, these people suck. The thing is, again, I'm on the team this game that doesn't have, obviously, this Lee Sin. I'm fortunate that I'm on the team that's doing well. My team's doing well. We're great. There's going to be times, it's the opposite. There's going to be times, remember, like, ages ago, we had that intentionally feeding Kha'Zix, I think. This is League. This is what it is. You're going to have games that sometimes you're in the driving seat and you're just going to win. And there's going to be games that there's nothing you can do. That's the skill of it. The skill and the way you get your rating, like what makes you a diamond player, what makes you a platinum player, is the in-between. Is that it's a very old phrase. It's been around for years. And it's relatively accurate. I think I mentioned it over 2 years ago in a video. The 40-40-20 basically is 40% of games are going to be won automatically. There is going to be people like this Lee Sin on the enemy team that you just win the game basically no matter what you do. You just win the game. There's going to be 40% of games that you lose automatically. That you have the troll, you have the feeder, you have whatever. You're just going to lose them. But then the 20% that's left over, that's where the difference comes. That's what makes you a good player or a bad player. That's what gives you a rating. Is you can climb technically in League of Legends with a 50.1% win rate. So if you win most of the games that actually matter, the 20% remaining, you're going to go up. It's that simple. So that's what you've got to focus on. You don't focus on the games that you stomp. You don't focus on the games you get stomped. They're not important. It's the 20% left. It's the close games that either team could win. And that's League of Legends in a nutshell, basically. So I'm just going to keep pushing, I guess, because I honestly, genuinely think this Lee Sin is just scared of coming top lane the rest of the game. And he just, like, refuses to go top lane anymore. I don't get it. Like, even, by the way, we've been in situations in this series that I've lost this, like, lanes and stuff. Walking around the map is basically just trolling, like it is. I have several times done perfectly fine, just kind of staying in top lane, getting farm whenever I can, and then eventually doing, like, getting strong and stuff. Like, that's what I do. But yeah, walking around the map is just trolling. The thing is, if I try to 1v1 this Lee Sin, it's not actually going to be a free 1v1. He's, like, got red smite, which is actually really hard to beat. And Lee's dead again. It's really hard to beat the red smite because it gives damage reduction and everything that it does. Also, it does decent damage. And also, I don't stop Marcy that well in CC. If he times his... That was bad from me. If he times his Q well with my chain, then yeah. I wonder if this guy will give this to me. Nope, apparently not. Rip. Again, just to remind everybody, again, this is like a PSA episode. Some people will find it useful, some people won't. If you're standing on the platform, like this Ari is literally going against the point I'm literally just about to make. If you're standing on the platform and you're still on your keyboard, you're still typing, it doesn't matter. You are still deemed AFK to the system of League of Legends. That's what it is. It's not you literally are going and leaving. If you're not playing the game like this Ari literally is trolling right now, you're basically AFK. Damn, I should have flashed when I got Skull back. But yeah, kind of a disappointing win, right? Like, I'd say the Yi, he's going, like, you know, Ari, like, yes, the Ari potentially is a report as well, because, again, you can have one person that's ruining the game for you, but that doesn't mean you ruin the game for the other people as well. Like, you're just adding to the problem. Two wrongs don't make a right. So, yeah, and then, you know, people flaming and stuff. It's just the way that it goes, I guess. Like, yes, Lee Sin technically is the reason this game's gone really bad. Would we still have won this game anyway? I'm going to say yes. Why? It's a Lee Sin top. Even if he did go against me, even if I didn't get as fed as I am, I'm pretty sure I would have done a lot better than a Lee Sin top, you know, just naturally. Yeah. Maybe you're wondering, what am I doing? I'm getting this. That's all I wanted. See you later. We just got aced. Well, not, well, kind of aced. Olaf's just farming. He shouldn't be farming at this point. I just want to add that because, you know, we're trying to do stuff, get inhibs. Like, at least I got the inhib, right? But he shouldn't be farming. That's the one thing he shouldn't be. Also, I don't even know if it's worth him running for this kill. It's practically no gold. He's missing every axe. He hit one. Kill him? If you want to kill him, you may as well go all in for it. By the way, the reason why he's always backing out is Lee Sin's just going to kick him away. Yeah, that's not great, obviously. Hey, you got him. But it's the inhib, so I like having the inhibitor at technically like 16 minutes. Like, that is good. But I'd prefer if we didn't all die. That would have been great. Ugh. Also, I just want to say that Master Yi farm is very impressive. He's literally up in the same farm as all of us. Well, he was top lane, I guess, for a while, taking waves, but still. Thresh. He seems to have found a friend. Did he meditate? Oh, he's so low. Oh, they killed him, that's good. I guess I'll ult. I'm just ulting just to kind of get rid of them more than anything. Whee. Another inhibitor. So this is going to be a pre-20 game, 20-minute win, I would say. Yeah, I think I'm going to report the Ahri as well. Her attitude has been really bad. Like, I know the Lee Sin sucks, but it doesn't mean you have to suck too. Got this FPS. That was bad. Good hook. We're just gonna wait for supers again. It's pre-20 minutes. They're not gonna be able to deal with supers very well. Let's go down to the bot lane. Don't know what he's doing. Like, he had to know we were coming, right? Give me Skull back. So, I'm not sure if you'd be able to see the crazy strength of Kled this game, because it's been a weird game, right? But hopefully in, like, the earlier stages you could see that, yes, it was annoying when Lee Sin could kill Skull. That's just annoying, because it's like, all my trading potential is basically gone. But the moment that you have it back, you just go crazy, basically. Like, you just go nuts, and you just, like, try to be as aggressive as you possibly can. But, like, calculated aggression, right? If you don't hit the Q, do you go all in? Well, you know, maybe, maybe not. They refuse to give up. Well, then you still play. Like, this is what a lot of people's attitudes is bad. If you're somebody that wants to open, but your team's like, we're not opening, then if you're trying to go AFK and stuff, you are completely in the wrong. Like, there is nothing you can say. You are the one that's going to get punished. Because it's, Oh, what's the way to word it? Like, think of yourself as just one person. You're no more important than any other person. So if you're as a one trying to outrule 3 or 4 people, yeah, you're obviously in the wrong there. And that's how league system works. If you're ruining the game experience of more than one person, like, then yeah, you're in the wrong. Oh, unlucky. That was a weird kill. Yeah, some people in the comment section probably will not agree with me that this Ari's in the wrong. You guys are probably very similar to this Ari, I'd imagine. That you give up if you have a troll or stuff. I've won games with trollers. You just keep going. You know, you keep playing, and sometimes you actually can win. But that's going to be the game, so hopefully you guys have learned a lesson at least. How to kind of, I guess, tilt a laner instantly. And I'd say even if it wasn't a Lee Sin, even the things that we did were still good. So what you'll notice, okay, we killed Lee Sin. I think I killed him in the 1v1, and then Olaf came, we killed him in that gank, and then I told Olaf, okay, let's get the tower, and then wait in that bush. I told him to wait in that bush. Lee Sin came back, I ulted on top of him, we dove at his tier 2, killed him again. He was 0-3 within a space of like 2 minutes. And that was too much for this Lee Sin, obviously, and he was just gone. Like, would that have happened to a normal person? Probably not. But like, was it anything to do with Lee Sin? Not really. Like, that probably would have happened to any top laner, but then it was just worse that he was playing Lee Sin because then he wasn't actually really a top laner and then had no scaling compared to anything else. So, weird game. Tactically, it went well for us, and it's just a shame that people ruin it. So what we're going to do is we're going to report this guy for negative attitude, and I am going to report him for int feeding because he definitely was walking around just giving people kills. Also going to report this person for negative attitude and not intentionally, and leaving an AFK because I think that's fair. That is justified, both of those reports. So anyway, we went 625 with 113 farm, 27 LP gained. We got an A, which is solid, and damage done. We did, ooh, nearly. So the Ari surprisingly did the most damage in the game. This is my point. This is actually adding more to my point. If this Ari didn't troll and go AFK and use her ultimate in base on nothing and just going around, she still did the most damage in the game. So if she was actually playing seriously, they might have had a chance, or a better chance, because what you also have got to look at, the Master Yi, who was taking this game very seriously, did the least damage in the game. Like, he wasn't the one at all that was, like, you know, doing amazing. Lee Sin actually did more damage than the Master Yi. So if the Ari didn't troll and tried to carry, this game may have been closer. This game, they might have brought it back. Maybe Lee Sin would have tried again. Maybe they would have just brought it together. Like, they had a very high damage team comp. I still think we probably would have won, but I'm just saying they would have had a crazy easier time in this game and a better chance of winning. Because, again, it is solo queue, I guess. Anything can happen. They might bring it together because the Ari, who was, you know, AFKing, using ultimate on nothing, still did the most damage in the game. So if she didn't troll, she didn't AFK, she would have done even more damage, which is a threat to us. So weird to see, disappointing to see, but after all, that's our League of Legends community. So if you guys did enjoy, throw a like on the video. Let me know what champs you want to see. I am taking suggestions now on Twitter and stuff. But again, I'm not going to play like weak champions. Like, to me, that isn't entertaining. For this series, for me, I've got to actually be entertained as well. Like, people say my best episode is when I'm doing well or when I'm playing a champ I enjoy. So yeah, I'm not going to be playing Mordekaiser or Tryndamere or stuff like that because that to me is just not entertaining whatsoever. But yeah, if you know what champions I like, throw them in the comments and give your 2 cents about this stuff. What do you think? You know, what punishments do you think people should have, if any? I really want to hear it because it's cool learning different opinions and all that good stuff. So like it, subscribe. See you guys next time. See you.